So now we're leaving the back garden. We're going to go to the front. We have a mess of clematis. I think we only planted like 2 of these, and they've kind of grown every year since. We might have more. And those flowers are, again, bigger than my hand. And this hedge we put in about 5 years ago, and it was really small. And you can see it's grown up quite a bit. It's actually grown to the point where we're probably going to pull out the all the pampas grass, let the other ones grow. Those are yellow cannas. These are all fancy abelias. These are sunshine ligustrum and pittosporum and tickseed. This is our hedge of Mexican petunias that I think started from like 2 or 3 plants and have grown up since then. And we have more sunshine ligustrum and pittosporum. And here is Luke's rose garden. He got a lot of these at discounts. These in the front are called drift roses. And we also have zinnias all along the back. My grandparents used to grow zinnias in their gardens. And the bigger roses in the back all go at different times. So we have various colors of roses that bloom all the way through. And if you can see the little bee, we have a ton of carpenter bees. And that spirea is finally done blooming. We have more Mexican petunias back here. The dahlias are coming up, all the gladiolas. More of the canna lilies. The heucheras are doing really well. These are also sunshine ligustrum that are really bright. And a lot of this is all starting to bloom, including my favorite tree. This is a little gem magnolia. Huge blooms, and it blooms like 2 or 3 blooms every week. This is black and blue salvia. That is a very pretty butterfly bush that's doing really well. Ooh, maybe a little too well. And then in the front, our lavender's in bloom, both bushes. We don't usually get to see that much. When we first bought the lavender, we bought 8 plants and only a single plant survived. And the bees absolutely love this lavender. They are normally just covering the bush. I think there's 5 or 6 bees on it right now. And this pink one that's Gara. And if you look at the flowers, they have a butterfly shape to them. We have enough black elephant ears. We're gonna have to, oh boy, we gotta get some of those thinned out. And this is some really fancy, danged expensive rose that Luke was desperate to find, and I think we looked all over eastern North Carolina to finally find it. This is white Gara, also with a little butterfly shapes. And more of the canna lilies. These are actually my favorite color. They're orange with yellow types, little outlines around it. More black and blue salvia. We have a lot of black and blue salvia. And then this is a mandevilla that we planted after getting rid of a climbing hydrangea that never bloomed. And right now, we've got our nandina is blooming. And a lot of this stuff will be blooming. Generally, we have something in bloom like 10 months out of the year, if not more. That butterfly bush probably should have been cut back this year. I just didn't get around to it. I'm gonna have to get around to it next year. And we have a ton of lilies. By the way, this salvia didn't start growing until maybe a month ago. And all along this fence, the Ladybanks roses have finally stopped blooming. You have a better picture of what the hydrangea looks like. And these hydrangeas came from that hydrangea. I think Luke has 4 cuttings of it now. I forget what plant this is, but he was really excited to get it. And more gladiolas. And that's it.